This film is dedicated to the old, the innocent, the vulnerable, and the people like me, who are sick, disabled, severely handicapped, and poor. As we approach our last days on this earth, we should be allowed to live in peace, harmony, dignity, and be free from abuse, exploitation and any form of mental or physical abuse. We should be treated with dignity, regardless of our age, gender, race, ethnicity, disability, or poverty. This film was not made with the intention of harassing, bullying, abusing, defaming, intimidating, or threatening anybody. It was made to describe my recent traumatic experience, and the challenges I was faced with when fighting for a basic human right, the right of a sick man to sleep. The names of the people involved in this film case have been partially changed to avoid any potential lawsuit from telling my story, a true and tragical story. A story about a disabled and severely handicapped man who is fighting a nasty tenant, a cruel, dishonest and negligent landlord, and a careless bureaucratic system. What happened to me could happen to you, to each and every one of you. This is my story.
It is 10:09. I was on leave for a physiotherapy treatment, and I will let this one go on to record the noise the woman makes. filming the hospital across the street, and where the incident happened yesterday at 10 minutes after 10 a.m. I left my apartment. About 2 minutes later, she must have seen me here, about here, from her room. She lives right above me. And then 2 minutes later, she left her room, came to this hospital, went straight to the security guard, and started yelling and screaming that I have followed her. She pinpointed at me and continued to yell, scream, and make a very loud noise. At first, I didn't understand what was happening. She told the security man that I had followed her, that I was stalking her, that I had no right to be near her, that there was a court order against me. Wow, I was shocked. I told the security man that I didn't know this person because I truly didn't. I never cared to know her or to look at her face because since I moved into our building, she had made my life a living hell. I later realized who she was, and I was shocked. I felt numb. I couldn't believe what was happening, and I didn't know what to do next. I tried to explain to the security guard that I was there for an appointment, but he didn't listen to me. He believed her. He believed the evil woman. And then it struck me. I just remembered that this woman had done another con on me just a month earlier when she lied, fooled, and managed to convince a young policeman that I had threatened her and that the policeman believed her and arrested me and threw me in prison. I couldn't believe that was happening again. I couldn't believe that weird, crazy, and twisted scenario that happened to me a month ago was about to happen again. I then called the police. I spoke with a constable. I informed her about the situation I was in, and I asked her for help and advice. She told me I should not worry. I was there for an appointment, and it was my legal right to keep that appointment. Wow, I cannot believe what just happened. It is 10:51 a.m., January the 3rd. I left this room around 10 o'clock. I went to the hospital and I waited online at the reception. About 5 minutes later, I saw the security guard, a woman with a security guard, saying to the security guard, Sir, that man has a restrictive order with me. He shouldn't be here. 100 meters, should I call the police? I got shocked. I couldn't believe it. I don't know the woman. I don't know how she looks like. So I saw a woman, an old woman, telling that man that I was a threat to her. I couldn't believe it. It happened about 5 minutes after me arriving there. And she must have seen me get into the hospital. She must have came following me there. She went straight to the security guard to accuse me of this. If this is not evil, I don't know what is. So I did call the police. I spoke with a constable. I must arrive at the hospital at 10:15, before 10:15. Around 10:20 was the time that she spoke with the security guard and complained about me following her. And then at about 10:27, I spoke with this constable, the policeman, and I asked her about what to do. When I returned, so the meeting with the physiotherapist ended at 15 or 20 minutes before 11. I came to the security man and I asked him if he's free to come home. He said it is free. I asked him if I could go to the emergency because I feel I'm having a stroke or a heart attack and I need some education. He said, no, you cannot go there because that's where she is. And then I came home. So right now it's 10:54. I will stop it here. It's unbelievable. It is 10:55. I just ended recording the message before and I heard the noise upstairs. It means she is upstairs. You hear? She is upstairs. So she didn't go to the emergency. She plays a very evil game. And it is her game and Kathy's game. And it is clear why people call her a very evil person. People like her would always try to twist the truth. But she cannot negate. She followed me to the hospital, not only because of this audio recording, but also because the hospital must have a camera, and that camera will definitely show that she stalked me. The probability of her being there at that very day and very time is 1 in thousands. The probability of her being a very evil person is 100%, and that is not only because she made my life a living hell, but also because all good seniors who live in this building and who met her call her a very evil person. Most Canadians will find it difficult to believe what this woman is capable of doing, and that is simply because her actions are not Canadian. People who are capable of doing that are not Canadians. True Canadians will never do that. People like her are nothing but evils sent on earth by Satan, and they go everywhere they can to cause pain and sufferings to the sick, the vulnerable, and the innocent people. She and all the other people like her are the scumbags of our species. They are the lowest of the low. What you will see next are just a few minutes of the hundreds and hundreds of hours of abusive, torturing, and sickening noise made by this weird woman, waking me up again and again, causing me a severe depression, a severe sleep deprivation, keeping me awake nights after nights, sometimes for 2, 3, 4, or even 5 nights in a row, causing me to get addicted to sleep medication, pain medication, and antidepressant medication, and pushing me to having a heart attack, a stroke, or a breakdown. Listen to her sickening and barbaric walks, at the things she banged in her room, and at the hell she put me go through in the past 75 days and nights. If she is crazy, she needs professional help. If she is evil, she needs to be judged for her criminal actions and then be sent to prison. That's where evils belong. She should no longer be allowed to abuse, torture, or destroy the lives and health of any other sick, vulnerable, and innocent seniors. as she has done recently to me. I was just waking up again by the noise she made. She made very big noise. I slept for about an hour or so. Last night I couldn't sleep at all. So I heard her again, banging. It is midnight. I heard again noise upstairs.
Daniel Lewis says he's begun to feel self-conscious wearing his kippah at work. That his mother in the countryside has been taunted for being Jewish. Of Hungary's last major independent newspaper,
10:37 p.m.
working at a secret location in
Thursday,
after they
November
the owner closing the print edition,
November the 24th.
Financial losses.
And this is the type of life I'm living with this terrorist who lives upstairs. It is 10:38 p.m.
More and more self-censorship.
10:38 p.m.
Call now, and they'll send you the 6-piece set of furniture.
It's 11:38. Now she started to bang the
New again, just draw, wipe, and watch.
City of Kerala. ISIS has claimed responsibility.
It's 12:23.
The militant group considers Shias
She was start banging the floor.
a revised
Daniel Lewis says he's begun to feel self-conscious wearing his kippah.
City of Kerala.
Yes, this is my story. A sick, severely handicapped man who did everything he could to stop this terrorist from abusing me, from harming me, from destroying me. Yet, I was sent to prison. Would you say things like this happened in a civilized world, in Canada? Or did you say things like this happened in hell? Well, they happened in all the civilized countries of our world, because amongst us there are many evil people, and every time evil people fight good people, there will be pain, unnecessary sufferings, because evil people do evil and they enjoy doing it. They enjoy seeing us in pain and sufferings. They enjoy that. That's their legacy. That's what they received from Satan, and that's why it's so important for us to fight them, to stop them, because the more we can stop, the less pain there will be in our world for our children and for our children's children. This is our challenge. This is the challenge of our times. This is the biggest challenge. If we could get rid of evil, we'll get rid of pain, and then we could live in peace, harmony, and happiness. That's what we humans deserve. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Canada. And may God bless our world.